Oh, hello. How's it going? There's only so many different types of intros you can do on these podcasts. I'm trying to keep it spicy for you. Caleb Peluffo here. Is that good? I'm sorry. You're a person. Welcome to Good Time Gal podcast. It's just a pod with good time gals. We're all just fingering each other. That was too much. I'm sorry. Thank you for listening to the podcast. We're here. Wil Sylvince is our guest this week. Isn't that fun? He's great. He's so funny. He's been doing comedy for a long time. He's a staple at the Cellar. Great comic, great host, and just a good person. He's a sweetheart. Wil Sylvince. You can find him at Wil Sylvince on Instagram. Makes sense. But it's Wil with one L. Don't get it twisted. There's not two L's. There's just one. He's to the point. WILSYLVINCE. It's great. We get a little serious on this one. We do a little, ooh, I mean it. Ooh, I don't. It's all, we talk about all of it. He's very sweet. And we had a fun time. So enjoy this podcast. Follow me at Caitlin Peluffo. Follow the podcast at Good Time Gal Pod on Instagram, TikTok. I'm only on there. If you want to do the TikTok, I'm there. Okay. I have like 4 followers. So please, for the love of God, follow me on TikTok. Anyway, rate, review, subscribe, tell a friend. If you like the podcast, let me know. Let me know what you like about it. It helps me. I'm just swimming out here in the dark. I don't know. I'm just being me. And I don't know if it's working for you. Okay. So if it's working for you, let me know. I got to know that you're out there. All right. I'm blind out here, just feeling around. I'm afraid I'm going to grab a titty. I don't want to do that. Anyway, unless they're my own. It doesn't matter. Okay. Thank you for listening. I love you so much. And please enjoy Wil Sylvince. Oh, and see me on the road. CaitlinPeluffo.com. Bye-bye. Wil Sylvince, how you doing?
I'm good. How you doing, Caitlin Peluffo? Thanks for having me on here.
Thanks for doing the podcast. You're a sweet man.
Thank
I
you.
appreciate it.
Yeah.
How are you?
I'm good. I'm, 2023, good start.
Good start?
Yeah, it's going pretty good.
Yeah?
Yeah. I plan on shooting my movie this year.
Congratulations.
I am Maurice.
Yeah? What's it about?
It's about this dude coming from Haiti to pursue his love for boxing.
Okay.
Him and his best friend has his dream to go to America and become champions in the U.S.
Uh-huh.
And along the way, he realized that he has his own dream. So it's basically a movie about following your dreams and never giving up. That's
sweet.
Yeah.
What
There's a trailer
story.
that went viral on YouTube.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll show you later.
Send me and I'll link it in the comments.
Oh, hot damn.
I'll do it. Anything to promote you.
Thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
What's going on with you? How's your 2023 going?
It's fine. It's going fine. It's
fine.
going good. It's good. I'm engaged.
That sounds like something your girlfriend says. How you doing? I'm fine.
I'm fine. And then we fight. Yeah. Fight 2 hours later.
Yeah. Why y'all say that? Why don't you just say how you feel?
I'm good. No, it's good. I am tired.
Why girls say that?
Why do girls say that?
I'm fine.
Why is Gianmarco calling you? That's crazy.
Yeah, I call him. I call him later.
You're gonna call him later. Are you guys best friends?
We're good.
You guys just chat on the weekends?
I did my show, at the Comedy Cellar, New Joke Night.
Yeah.
And you was there.
Yeah.
And we both yabba dabba do. So
yeah.
So he and I did a bit that I wanted to talk about because he posts a lot.
Yeah.
You had a good set.
Yeah.
All your new
I
jokes.
gotta get that. I gotta get that tape.
Yeah.
Okay, because we did. We had a nice back and forth.
We did have a nice back and forth.
That was fun.
Nice yabba dabba doing.
Yabba dabba doing.
Yeah.
Is that from the Flintstones?
That's from the Flintstones. But when I wanted to stop cursing, I was saying that a lot.
Okay.
So I wanted to stop cursing on stage.
Okay.
Or limited.
Mm-hmm.
And I was having difficulty. And then my friend Zainab, Zainab Johnson?
Yeah.
Shout out to Zainab Johnson.
Hi, Zainab.
Who's doing amazing.
She's really killing it.
Yeah, she's killing it. And she told me this simple thing. She said, well, how art is a reflection of life.
Uh-huh.
So she said what you do off stage, so your time on stage is just small and your life off stage is big. So whatever you're doing on is going to affect that little bit.
Oh.
It's going to leak onto that little bit
of
stage time. So once you practice doing it off stage, then on stage will be easy. I'm like, holy cow. And I stopped cursing off stage and I used to say words like, instead of cursing, I'll be like, yabba dabba do, or Mr. Quizza hizza. I'll say words.
What? That
you damn Mr. Quizza Lizza, who someone cut me off on the highway.
Oh, okay. So that's like a guttural.
You ain't talking about yabba dabba do and stuff. You ain't talking about shh.
Okay.
And talking about yabba dabba do, just yabba dabba doing about nothing. So then somehow that stuck.
All right, I like it. I think it's fun and silly.
Yeah.
I think you're fun and silly.
Thank you.
I've known you. I guess we've only known each other for since I've been at the Cellar, so a year and a half.
I've known you before, but like from other clubs.
Yeah, we used to work Gotham together.
Yeah, Gotham.
That was it.
Love Gotham. Shoot, nice club. The city has like some nice clubs. Obviously,
Yeah.
the Cellar is like the main. The
Yes.
Cellar is like a comedy festival without the festival.
Yeah.
You know.
Yes, it is.
And,
the shows are always fun,
Yeah.
always full,
Mhm.
exciting.
Yep.
You never know what you're going to get.
And for those out there that don't know, the Cellar is the Cellar. Obviously known as the owner, but because of women. Women runs the Cellar. Esty, right?
Yes. Esty, Liz. Mm-hmm.
And most of the managers there are female.
Yeah.
So
Val,
women
Gina.
run the successful business. Give women a chance, dummies.
I think Will's just trying to get laid right now.
Not at all.
Like, put it out there.
Not from those women. Those are amazing
No.
women.
Some guy, male feminists, they're just like, women should vote.
No,
and then
that's
the women
I'm
are
not.
like, oh my God, I'm so wet.
I'm not
you know?
pandering at all. I'm just being honest.
You're wearing pink.
Well, because my friend makes this company.
Is it a woman?
Calabash. Yeah.
See?
You know I forget women. How about that?
No, just forget
Y'all women
this one.
be yabba dabba doing about nothing. Shout out
Oh.
to Calabash, by the way. They make amazing teas. I'm a tea drinker.
Oh, tea. I
Yeah.
thought you meant like shirts.
No. This is called Calabash. So you see what he says? Can you read it?
Yeah, decolonize your tongue.
You know what that means? You wanna
Jesus
take
Christ.
What? You want to take a stab at what he's trying to say?
Stop eating out white women.
No. No, meaning the foods that we eat in this country, I'm just going by this country,
Okay.
is horrible.
Okay.
The shit they put in the food, the stuff they put in the foods is destroying our bodies. You know?
Yeah.
And when the food is pure and natural, that's when it's good for you. But when companies come in and try to make money, they put all this stuff in it,
Yes.
all these, and then most of these companies are white companies.
Yeah.
So decolonize your tongue.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it means. You know, because we get used to certain tastes, smells, textures. So that's why, like, a lot of people, it's hard for them to lose weight because
Yeah.
when they try healthy, natural foods, they're like, this shit stinks.
Yeah.
Is it not that it stinks? It's because you're used to a certain.
You're used to Wonder Bread.
Yeah.
Yeah. I get it.
Yeah.
I started doing that Whole30 diet.
Mhm.
I've lost 15 pounds.
I don't even know what that means. Whole
Yeah.
30. I heard of it. I know, but my goal is to just be healthy.
Yeah.
I lost 70 pounds. I used to weigh 220.
I cannot imagine you.
Yeah, I'll show you pictures if you
You're a
want.
tiny little frame. 270 pounds?
220.
220.
220,
I'm
yeah.
sorry I gave you that extra 50.
I know.
I'm so sorry.
I
You were
was-
like,
Wait,
don't yabba dabba do about my weight.
I was still a mess. I had
Yeah.
hypertension, high blood pressure, diabetes too, bad knees, a
Really?
bad back, skin problems. I mean, you name it. And then we blame everything but the foods we eat.
Yeah.
We blame, I must have slept wrong. That's why I got
Yeah.
hypertension.
Yeah.
Or I was walking up in the subway and the A train gave me diabetes.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I'm a comic, so I can only eat at 3 a.m. pizza. You
And
know?
I realized the foods that I loved didn't love me.
Yeah.
It's like it being in a toxic relationship where the sex is good. The sex is
yeah.
so good. But then after the sex, she whooped my ass. She cursed me out. She stole my money. She called my mama a cunt. Oh, sorry. She
I
yabba dabba
can't
doo.
believe you
She
yabba dabba
doo.
dude and then said cunt.
I was just trying to show you.
That was like,
But you see,
but I love women.
but you see when I don't curse and when I do curse, it bam.
Okay.
If I constantly curse, you won't
Yeah.
notice it.
Yeah. The C word would just roll off the tongue. No one would even notice it.
But the thing is like these foods that were destroying me. Like I related to like a toxic relationship where
Yeah.
the sex is in your mouth, the food is in your mouth, where it tastes so good.
Yeah.
But then you don't feel it afterwards.
Yeah.
After it goes down your throat or when it reaches your throat.
Mm-hmm.
But then your body feels it for the rest of the lifetime.
Yeah, yeah.
So I had to walk away from that situation or relationship.
Yeah, and now you have like a 12-pack.
I,
Everybody talks about how ripped Will is
it's
on
not
New Joke
about
Night.
it's not about at first it was for vanity reasons, and then I just enjoy health. And I don't even care about living to be 90 or 80 or even 70. I just care about living today. I want to feel good right now.
How old are you, Will?
Oh, I'm old.
Are you in your 40s?
I'm past that.
No.
Yeah.
Stop it right now.
Oh yeah.
Your eyes look great.
Oh yeah, I went to school with Malcolm X.
No, you did not. You stop it, you silly goose.
Yeah, Moses was in my 3rd grade class. Teacher.
I bet he was part in the Red Sea.
Yeah,
Huh?
he did.
That was a sex joke. Jesus Christ.
My bad. Now, if I would have said I'm anti-feminist.
No. I was trying. Okay, anyway. You two were pussy hounds. You and Moses. Back in the day.
I just want to be. I want to be alive right now.
Yeah.
I used to go up and down stairs sideways because that's how bad my knees hurt.
Oh yeah, I get
And
that.
when I got to the top of the steps, like at example at the cellar, I would halfway up the steps, I would have to take a break.
Yeah.
And then continue back up. And I just it's a life. It becomes such of your lifestyle. You don't even notice. Like you're just like, oh yeah, this is what I do. I stop halfway, breathe, and then finish the rest of the steps. And then but obviously there's something wrong with that. I was young and doing that. That's like, what's causing this is the way the choices that I make in my life.
This is now a self-help podcast, and
Sorry.
I like it. No, I
don't know
like
what this podcast is about, but you asked me to be here. But I'm just yabba-dabba doing with
no,
Kate
you're not
and Peluffo.
yabba-dabba doing. I just like you. I like you as a person. That's why I asked you to be on this podcast.
Oh, I like you.
I adore you.
Oh,
I
didn't think
adore
you. Felt like that about me.
But I also don't know tons about you outside of comedy. Remember when what my favorite thing about Will, okay, because I first got passed at the cellar. Will is there all the time. Will is constantly working the cellar. And so I was like, Will has got to be doing great. He's killing it. And you offered me a ride to the cellar from Gotham. Remember? And we go outside and you're like, yeah, I'll give you a ride. I drove here. And I was like, oh, cool. And we pull up, we start walking and there's a Mercedes right there. And I was like, hell yeah, Will's killing it. This is great. This is what it's like to be a cellar comic. You start making tons of money. Oh my God, he's blowing up. And then you're like, oh no, I'm back here. And it's literally, speaking of Flintstones, I think this Corolla did not have bottoms. I think.
Oh, my other car?
Your other car.
It was a Honda.
It was a Honda. Excuse me. But it was like something was duct taped on.
Yeah, I had duct tape all over it. It was a piece of mess.
It was a mess.
Yeah, I had to. It's one of those cars I got to talk to it before I start the ignition. Come on now. Don't fail. Don't embarrass me. I got Caitlin here. Caitlin's here. The ties didn't match. The hood of the car didn't match.
It was so funny.
I had duct tape holding the.
I think you had a spare tire on.
Yeah. So I'm not sure you know, but in Jersey, it's illegal to pump your own gas.
Yeah.
Right? So I remember I first got the car, and then the car, and every time you stop, you're like, oh man, please start again.
Yeah.
And so the gas attendant coming to me said, would that be super or regular? I'm like, dude, don't you ever embarrass me like that. You see this car, it takes extra regular.
Do you have anything less than regular? Because I'll take that.
Put water with alcohol in it.
Yeah, you could also just spit on it. That's what it deserves. That's the gas it deserves.
So, but I do have a Benz now.
You do have a Benz now?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so happy for you, Will.
I'm not saying that to say. I'm just saying.
No, I just thought it was so funny because I stopped at the car and you were like, no, I'm over here. And I was like, oh, shit. And then I was like, oh, so nothing's going to change. Okay, great. I
Can I tell you another story about that car?
Yes, please.
So this is 2002.
Okay.
2002, I think.
Love
so
it.
When
Great year.
Chris Tucker, you know Chris Tucker?
Yeah.
Chris Tucker, I think he was on the second Rush Hour.
Okay.
He's big time, or 2001, big time, killing it. And he calls me, he says, what's up, man? What's up? I'm in town. What's going on, man? What you doing? Oh, I'm doing the show. You remember Angela Lozado? No, Angelo Giallo.
I think so. Yeah.
He passed away.
Yes.
He was doing the show at the poets, the Norwegian Poets Cafe,
Okay.
and he booked me for a spot. And so now Chris Tucker is staying Midtown at some expensive ass hotel.
Okay.
What's one of those hotels?
The Ritz.
Bigger than that.
Oh, really? Oh, I don't know. That's the biggest one I know.
Maybe he's a Ritz.
Yeah.
And what's that? Come pick me up, man. And so it's mad traffic. So I call Chris up and say, yo, dude, it's crazy traffic. Can you meet me at the club? No, come on, man. Come pick me up, man. Just tell the promoter you're going to be late, man. I got your back. I got some friends. I said, okay.
Oh, no.
I go park the car maybe like a block away. Runs to the hotel lobby. So I call, say, meet me in the lobby, Chris. All right, cool. I'm down here. I go park the car, run to the lobby, and Chris is there with two guys. Their father is a king in Africa. So they're two princes, right? And Jermaine Jackson, Michael Jackson's brother. Jermaine,
a couple of friends.
Jermaine Jackson, right? And so we're walking to the car, right? So the three are trailing behind me, and Chris is like, I'm kind of power walking.
Yeah.
And me and Chris, I say, Chris, dude, my car's a piece of shit. Do you guys want to call a cab? And Chris go, man, don't worry about that, man. We all had a piece of shit car, man. Come on, man. And then they get to my car. And they get in like it's a Maybach. They didn't hesitate. They didn't like pause. Like, is this it? Nothing. I like, that's the car. All right, boom. The Chris Tucker and the two Prince get in the back. Jermaine Jackson is the passenger seat. Now, mind you, my passenger seat chair does not lock, so it keeps sliding like it's a damn chair at the amusement park, right?
Yeah.
The glove compartment is being held by duct tape. Jermaine Jackson does not believe in seatbelts. So he's sitting in the passenger seat with his legs crossed and his hands folded on his knee.
Yeah.
And he kept sliding back and forth. Right? And he goes, and with the softest voice, so Chris tells me you're very funny. I can't wait to see him. And I'm just driving. I'm like, yeah. And he keeps bracing himself. And at some point, I hit a pothole. The glove compartment flies open. Shit flies out. And he just goes, oh, I'm so sorry. That was no. That was me. That was not you. And but everybody's acting like this is okay. I'm like, you're two dudes in the back. Your dad is a king. And Michael Jackson is your brother.
Yeah.
And you guys in this hot mess piece of car, like it's a Maybach.
They're just like, oh, well, this is how they do it in America.
Yeah.
This is nice.
And then, but this how I know it was a problem.
What?
Because at the end of the show, right? So we got to the show.
Yeah.
And I got there and I parked like a half a block. And I told the guys, hey, he's up there. I'm going to run ahead. So I could get on the show, right?
Yeah.
And Angelo is outside. Angelo got his arms folded. He's mad.
Yeah.
He said, Will, don't worry about it. Tony Wood's going to close the show out, so don't worry about it. I go, but Angelo, I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry I'm late. Chris Tucker want to go on. And he goes, Chris Tucker? Where? And then he goes, so he runs back inside. He starts flashing Tony to get off stage.
Yeah.
And Tony goes, damn, shorty, I just got up here. You know, Tony Woods is Tony Woods.
Yeah.
And so he's flashing him. He gets off stage, and then Chris Tucker goes on. He demolished.
Yeah, I bet.
And so at the end of the show, I said, "Hey, you guys want to ride back to the hotel? I could take my time." No, we got a car coming.
Yeah. Yeah.
And boy, did they have a car to come get them.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It was a nice car.
So it was a nice. Yeah.
They were like, we deserve a treat. We almost died or lost a kneecap
we
from
like
the chair sliding.
We like the adventure going, and then going back. We like to be.
Yeah, they got to see how the other half lives so that they can truly appreciate it.
Yeah, like, oh wow, so this is how your people live.
That's very nice that they were so polite.
Oh man, yeah. Shout out to Jermaine Jackson.
Yeah. Honestly,
Chris
Tucker, that's like, everybody's got a shitty car. Here we go.
Yeah.
It's like, I don't think this prince had a shitty car.
He may have had a shitty elephant.
Yeah. Jermaine Jackson had a shitty childhood. So yeah, he probably doesn't mind the car.
Shit. Would you trade your childhood for a shitty childhood if you knew you could be as successful as Michael?
No, I loved my childhood.
No. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If you know you could be hugely successful,
Yeah.
but you had to change it for
No, I'm okay with being mediocre and having my good childhood. Because you see all these, I feel like now everything is documented and everybody sees everything, and you see the struggle that they had to go with, and you just realize how lucky you are that you didn't have to deal with some of the stuff, especially the sexual stuff and all that. Like, I thank God I had a very, like, we had our struggles. We weren't rich at all, you know.
Right.
But
I know you was black.
Yes, thank you. But we were like a very working class family. We struggled. I understand the value of $1, but like, but you know, we had fun. We were our parents loved us. I had fun sisters. I had good friends. And
how many sisters do you have?
I have 2. I have an older and a younger.
Oh, so you're middle. Oh, so you're
I'm middle, baby.
Canadian.
Yeah, that's why I try so hard. Do you see me now? Yeah, it's upsetting.
I was a middle child too.
You were a middle child? Maybe that's why we're
not
kindred spirits.
what do you call it. I'm not. So I got these 3 other brothers. 1 younger, 2 older.
Oh, so you're in the middle mix.
Yeah. So what's that called?
Middle. Yeah, I would say
Still
you're
middle?
Yeah. That when you're like a family of 5, the only ones that matter are the oldest and the youngest.
Right, okay.
Yeah. So you're just jumbled, the forgotten middle.
I was all into art.
Oh, you were into art?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so let's get to know you a little bit more.
Mm-hmm.
You're from Haiti.
My family's from Haiti. I was born in Brooklyn.
You were born in Brooklyn.
Yeah,
okay.
My parents came here, and then a year later they had me.
Wow. That's and so they already had a few kids.
They had my 2 older brothers in Haiti,
and then they came here and had you. So you're technically the oldest of the Brooklyn kids.
Oldest of the American kids.
Yeah. And do you liked art?
I used to love to draw. I used to love just art in general.
Did you go to art school?
No.
Like high school? What was high school like?
My parents were not allowed that.
Well, sometimes I feel like New York is the only like place where you can go to a high school specialized.
No, my dad was like, there's so many options you could become in life.
Yeah.
But those options was doctor, lawyer, engineer.
Yeah. And you went one of those routes.
Yeah, I studied electromechanical engineering.
Jesus.
I used to build robots before comedy.
Yeah.
And actually, my boss at my robotics job is who got me into comedy.
Really?
Yeah, because he was like, "Yo, you're so funny when you do stand up and stuff."
That's he didn't want to tell you were bad at robots. He was like, "No, you're really creative, but you know."
Yeah, the robots is messing up. No, I did a good job. He just enjoyed me keeping the shop lively and entertaining.
Yeah. What were you like in high school? I'm so curious.
In high school, I was shy.
Yeah.
But around my friends, I was a clown. I used to love making my friends laugh.
Oh.
You know, but then around new people, I get like a turtle and just go on my shell.
Yeah. Well, it's intimidating.
Intimidating?
Yeah, I think people, it can be intimidating.
You know what it is? From elementary school to junior high school, I got bullied.
Oh no!
So my mother put me and my brothers, and this is a sad story if you want to hear it.
Yeah, let's hear it. Let's get sad. Let's do it.
My mother put us in Catholic school.
Okay.
You know, are you Catholic?
Yeah.
Okay, so I was born Catholic.
I love that you call it Catholic. I love it.
What, as opposed to Muslim?
No, as opposed to Catholic. You just take the H out, and I love it.
Catholic.
Catholic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
Sure.
Went to Catholic school, but it was an all-white school.
Ugh. Yeah.
And we were the only blacks. Maybe there was one other black person in the whole of our school.
Yeah.
And we got bullied a lot. And my mother and my father did not understand because they sent us. They thought like this is because they cared about education and religion, and this place has both of it to teach our kids.
Yeah.
Education and religion. And so when we were telling them we was getting bullied because we didn't understand racism.
Yeah.
So they was like, no, you must be doing something wrong. What you doing?
No.
Because this is a school of God and education.
Yeah.
How can they be wrong?
Yeah.
So one day my mother went to the school with me and my brothers, and she had to sign the paper. And so like the secretary was there, so she signed the paper, and me and my brothers were sitting against the wall. She turned around to walk towards us, to sit with us, to wait for the pen. When she turned around, she saw the secretary pick up the pen with a napkin and throw it in the garbage. Right?
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
and
That's like
so-
Mississippi racism. That's crazy.
I didn't know. I didn't know what black was. Because my parents never talked about being black. They just talked
Yeah.
about just be as smart as you can, learn as
Yeah.
much as you can. So they never really told us about the black thing.
Yeah.
And so when she saw that, she said, "Why you do that?" She had a strong Haitian accent.
Yeah. Yeah.
Why you do that? Oh, the paint stopped working. And my mother went in the garbage. Me and my brother was just kind of embarrassed, like, oh,
Yeah,
she's
yeah.
going in the garbage. Because, back in going in the garbage was like, what the hell are you doing? You showing that we're poor.
Yeah.
So she went in the garbage, picked out the pen, and scribbled on the paper. And go, it worked. Oh, it must. I can't remember what the girl, I think she must have said, oh, I didn't realize it worked.
Yeah.
And my mother turned around to us and said, let's go.
Wow.
Right? And we walked out, and we didn't know what was going on. My mother
Yeah.
was just quiet. She was kind of walking ahead of us. And me and my brothers was bricking in the back, like, wow, I don't know what happened. I didn't, we was talking about, I didn't touch the pen. I used pencils,
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
and then my older brother had the courage to ask my mother, Ma, what happened? And my mother, she didn't say, well, all she did was like this,
Really? She just pointed
right?
it.
She just rubbed the back of her hand and went like this. And then, so we thinking like, I took a bath. I was in you saw, and so my older brother knew I meant, and he goes, no, it's because we're black. And that was the day I found out that I was black. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, we're black?
Wow.
And so the kids used to call me Blackie, right?
Jesus
But
Christ.
I thought they was calling me black. You see my fingernail? It's black, right? So I thought they was calling me black because of my fingernail. So I used to go to school with my fingernail in my fist so they wouldn't see it.
Oh.
And they still go Blackie. I'm like, how can they see it?
Oh my God.
And then so I escalated. I walked in with my hand in my pocket.
Yeah.
And they still call me Blackie. I'm like, what the hell? I used to try, scrape it or paint it.
Yeah.
And I'm like, how can these kids? And then I realized, oh, they're not calling this black.
Yeah.
They calling this black.
Yeah.
I'm like, y'all should have been specific.
Yeah.
I'm thinking it's this.
Yeah. Well, so what'd you do after that?
My mother took us out that school.
Yeah, I would imagine.
And
Thank God.
she put us in a public school.
Uh-huh.
And then it was every mix in there.
That's
White,
great. Yeah.
Spanish, Jewish, black, every race. I just felt so comfortable.
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't understand it. I was so young and dumb and naive. So I didn't understand why I didn't feel comfortable
Yeah.
just being in front of all these white people.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not because they're white, it's because of how I was being treated.
Yeah.
But then when I got put in this school mixed with every color,
Yeah.
right? Not just black, not just white, not just Spanish, not just Jewish, I just felt like this is where I belong.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
I started making friends for the first time in my life.
Yeah.
And when I got to junior high school, 7th and 8th grade, that's one of the kids asked me, "Oh, you got an accent. Where you from?" I go, I'm from Haiti. Oh, you got AIDS.
Oh, Jesus
I'm like, what?
Christ.
Oh, you are poor. You do voodoo. I'm like, what? And they bullied the heck out of me.
Really?
The heck, I got bullied so bad. I tried to commit suicide, but I didn't know what suicide was.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah. I
You're
obviously
like,
I wasn't
didn't.
successful.
Yeah.
I was a failure at that. And so I just got bullied bad. And then I didn't want to tell my parents because their thing is like, be Haitian, stand up, you're Haitian.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Have pride.
There was no other Haitians for me to vibe with. So then I went to high school.
Yeah.
I went to high school like far away from my house. Because my junior high school or my elementary schools was like 2-3 blocks away.
Yeah.
So I went to a high school like way out in Brooklyn. And I remember the third or fourth week in the 9th grade, this kid asked, "Yo, you got an accent. Where you from?" I'm like, here we go again.
Yeah.
And I go, "I'm Jamaican." Like, "Hey, man. Oh, hey, he's Jamaican." And I'm like, "Oh, shoot. I'm cool as shit."
Yeah.
So I had to fake being a Jamaican for 4 years. Going, booyaka, for no reason. That's the only thing I know about Jamaicans. Like, yo. What y'all say?
Hey, kids got to survive.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then one time, I was Jamaican until a real Jamaican came along.
Yeah.
This kid was like, yo, that boy not Jamaican. And I go, "No, you're from Jamaica. I'm from Jamaica, Queens." And I walked away.
Yeah. Oh, that's a good one.
I just said it. I don't know what.
Yeah.
What?
So did you have friends in high school then?
Yeah, when I walked away from that situation,
Mm-hmm.
I saw my friends like the next day or something, and they didn't bring it up.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming it worked.
Yeah.
I don't know.
That's fair.
Yeah, but
He's probably like, oh, all the people who thought, oh, Jamaica Queens, yeah, these idiots.
Yeah.
They'll believe anything. You probably just thought that the white kids got it confused.
well, these were black kids bullying me.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Well, not I mean junior high school, but
Mm-hmm. Did you
Yeah.
ever party in high school?
No.
You were a good little
I remember
boy?
I went to my prom,
Oh,
but I had to be in the house by 9:00.
wow.
So I went to the prom started at 7.
Did you take a girl?
No. Prom started at 7, so I went to the prom at 7. There was nobody there.
Yeah.
I was the first one there, and then by like 8:55, I started leaving, and then and everybody, all my friends started, yo, where you going? Oh, I'm going to go change my clothes. I'll be back. I never came back.
Oh my God.
It's like when your father go, I'm going to get some milk. I'll be back. He never comes back.
Oh, and is it because your parents were religious?
Yeah.
They were.
I
afraid?
read somewhere Serena Williams' father told his other family, hey, I'm going to buy your bike. I'll be back.
Oh, really?
I ain't never came back.
Is that true?
Yeah, I just
Oh,
read that the
Jesus.
other day. Yeah.
Yeah,
King
but
Richard Williams.
good thing we made a movie glorifying it. I haven't seen the movie, so I'm talking
I haven't
out
seen
of my
it either.
asshole.
I just read it.
Yeah, you read it?
Yeah, I feel like sometimes these movies they hype up some scenes for the like. Did you see the Elvis movie?
Yes, I saw the Elvis movie.
I saw it, and what I do is I go and fact check,
Yeah.
the movies, and they messed up. They lied about a lot of those scenes.
What'd they lie about?
Remember the scene when he fired his manager right on stage in front of the whole crowd?
Yeah.
That didn't happen.
Oh.
That happened like behind
backstage.
the sings.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And he never hung out with Chuck Berry or what's the guy, the black guy, that plays
Armstrong? Louis Armstrong?
Is it Louis Armstrong? No, it's
Miles Davis?
not Miles Davis. Elvis was hanging out with this. Fuck.
I don't know. Oh no.
Anyway, he didn't really hang out with him.
Okay.
They
Yeah.
took one picture together because they crossed paths.
I see.
So yeah, so
Yeah. He just stole the music.
yes,
Yes.
decolonize your ears.
So where'd you go to college?
I went to City College in New York Tech.
Nice.
Yeah.
Any partying then? Have you ever had alcohol in your life?
I probably had like there was a time when they said red wine was good for you, good for your heart. But I'm all about trying healthy things at least once,
Okay.
and see how it fits me. And so they said like one glass of red wine is good for your heart.
Yeah.
And I did it. I'm like, and then I read that you don't really need it.
You're like,
Yeah.
so are almonds.
and then, well, I'm not sure you know about this. You know resveratrol?
Who?
Resveratrol.
No.
I'm
What's
probably so is the closest thing to the fountain of youth that there is.
that? Okay.
So resveratrol is found in grape seed leaves and red wine, right?
Okay.
And what it does is it slows your aging
Okay.
down. It doesn't reverse the hands of time back, but it's slow. So if you can picture your chromosome is like in a spring.
Okay.
At the end of the spring, the tips burn like cigarette butts.
I see.
Right? But so resveratrol slows down that burning process.
Yeah.
It doesn't, there's a regular speed it goes with. The older you get, the quicker it burns.
Mm-hmm.
But resveratrol slows it down. And so the amount of resveratrol you have to take in a glass of red wine or in red wine, you'd be a damn alcoholic.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
they
yeah,
found how to extract it from the grape seed leaves, and I take supplements. Resveratrol supplements.
Resveratrol.
I got one to talk about it. Yeah, look it up. Can you?
This podcast brought to you by Resveratrol.
I'm
Do they
not
sell it
getting
at GNC?
I haven't been to GNC. I get all my stuff on Amazon now.
Amazon.
Is that bad?
I don't know.
Why you say it like that?
Amazon. They're the devil, right? Are they the devil?
I don't know. Anything could be the devil.
I know that's true, but not Resveratrol. No.
You look good. You look like you've been taking resveratrol.
Oh my God! Thank you.
You hasn't aged since
No,
I
I've just
sent
been
you.
eating kale.
Kale is good. You really eat kale?
I do eat kale. I have a smoothie every morning where it's like kale, spinach, strawberries, and blueberries, and then collagen powder and protein powder.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
You ever tried it without blueberries?
No, why?
sometimes when you put sweetener in, mixed sweetener with the greens, it kind of cancels out some of the antioxidants you're trying to get from the
But
greens.
blueberries have antioxidants.
Yeah, but they're good by themselves. Like, you know what I'm saying? When you mix
Mm-hmm.
sugar and like one thing you should never do is ever put any kind of sweetener with green tea.
Oh yeah, no, I don't. I just have green tea.
We take it for what? The antioxidants.
Yeah.
And as soon as you put any kind of sweetener, even agave, it cancels out the antioxidants. You might as well just drink Kool-Aid.
I'm learning so much on this podcast.
Me too.
Yeah, no, you're not. What have you learned?
That you're an amazing person.
Oh my god! Now he's trying to fuck me.
No.
Jesus
Oh my God.
Christ! I'll colonize your tongue. That's what I'll do. You better watch out, Will. I'll get your ass. So, have you ever smoked weed?
No, never did.
Have you
any
ever done
drugs.
any drugs?
Nope, nothing.
You're just a sweet boy.
I did for the first time in my life. So I haven't seen a doctor since 2004.
Jesus.
And I
Are you
went to the
okay?
doctor for the first time
Uh-huh.
because I got pressured by Aziz Ansari. Shout out to Aziz Ansari.
Good.
To go see a doctor because he said, I'm getting old, so I need to see a doctor. And he forced me to get a colonoscopy.
Okay.
And they gave me propofol.
Propofol. Speaking of the
Propofol
Jacksons.
to knock me out.
Yeah.
And now I get why Michael Jackson was addicted
Yeah.
to propofol.
It's
Yo,
nice.
I was knocked out for 10 minutes, but it felt like I slept for 3 weeks.
Yeah.
It was the best sleep. I'm like, whoa. I try to call Michael Jackson's doctor. Hey, what you doing next week?
Yeah. Well, you have a hookup in his brother.
So I got propofol for the first time.
Yeah.
And they did a colonoscopy.
How did that go? Did you like?
I don't know. I was
did you
knocked
like
out.
it?
I was knocked out.
Afterwards, were you like, "Ooh, I feel loose"?
No, Bill
feel
Cosby could have been
limber.
there. I don't know. I was knocked out. What's up, Fawn? I know your name is Fonz. Fonz from like the Happy Days? Oh, what's up? Wait, your mother, is that your real name?
Alphonse.
Oh, Alphonse. Is that where Fonzie got his name from? Is his real name up to?
He's Arthur Fonzarelli.
Arthur Fonzarelli. Is that a Jewish name?
It sounds Italian.
It's Italian.
Oh,
but
Italian.
It's
The
played
guy
by
who
a
plays
Jewish
it is Jewish.
Yeah. What's his name? Henry Winkler.
Henry. Yeah.
Henry Winkler is Jewish.
His last name is Winkler. Yeah, it's he's Jewish.
Winkler is a Jewish name?
Yeah.
We all got
we
quiet.
all look at Fonzie. We're like, yeah, Winkler. I think Winkler's a.
I never heard of Winkler as a. You heard all the Steens, right?
Oh yeah.
Bernstein, Stein.
Yeah.
what's his
Winkler.
name?
I think.
I never heard of Winkler, and he's probably the only Winkler I think that's known, right?
Well, I mean, yeah, that's a tough last name for show business.
Why?
Winkler. It's like it doesn't really roll off your tongue. It's a rough one.
Yeah, but he was huge. I used to love Arthur Fonzarelli.
Oh, he was slick as shit.
yeah,
And he's still such a great character actor.
yeah.
He was in what's it called? Arrested Development.
Mhm.
I think he made Winkler cool. Like that guy made like
Right,
that
right.
last name be like, okay, maybe this is a good last name.
And then
I'm just shitting on this last name. I
Did it-
sound so anti-Semitic. I'm
Did-
like, no, I mean,
did you watch that
Jews
show?
are great.
Did
What's
you
that?
watch that show, The Happy Days?
I remember watching it. It was on Nick at Night.
Oh, Nick at Night. No,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
guess I'm so old. I saw it when it.
That's how old you are?
when it was on the 5
There's
stations.
no way. You're in your 50s?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
And there was another show. I think this other show branched off from that show, Laverne and Shirley.
Uh-huh.
No, Laverne and Shirley?
Yes.
One of them just passed away.
Oh.
Shirley. From
Shirley?
Laverne and Shirley.
Oh, that's sad.
Yeah.
Well, people die.
Yeah.
Well, people die.
Yeah.
Yeah, they die. But
Yeah. That was a good show.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that's great. Yeah, the show that I remember growing up with was Roseanne.
Oh, you was a big Roseanne fan.
I loved Roseanne.
Your top 3 sitcoms coming up quickly. Hurry up.
Roseanne,
Uh-huh.
Friends.
Uh-huh.
I watched Friends, and then I loved like Boy Meets World. I like TGIF.
So all these white shows, huh?
No,
On
Family
Black History
Matters.
Month, huh?
Family Matters.
No,
I
it's too
love
late.
Family
It's too
Matters.
late. It's too late.
Well, I was about to say Step by Step, Family Matters,
And
Boy Meets
I'm
World,
joking. I'm joking.
and what was the other one? Sabrina the Teen. No, well, I did watch Sabrina the Teenage Witch. Come on, I'm a white girl from who grew up in the '90s. Of course,
Shit,
Melissa Joan Hart. I'll still watch her on the Hallmark Network.
Yeah, Jeffersons.
Jeffersons? No, that was before my time.
I know. I'm telling you mine.
Yeah. Oh, yours. Okay, go. Give me.
Jeffersons, Good Times.
Yeah.
Three's Company.
Okay.
Oh, and then later on Martin.
Okay.
And Living Color.
Living Color. Yeah, I used to see sketches of Living Color.
Yeah.
Yeah. With Jim Carrey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
I loved Jim Carrey.
not the people that started it.
Absolutely not. No way. How dare you? No, I love Jim Carrey. The Mask was like
that was a good
Ace
movie.
Ventura.
Yeah.
They
he was very talented. He was so talented when remember his first movie? I bet you don't remember.
What's his first movie?
The Cable Guy.
I remember The Cable Guy.
Cable Guy. At the time he was the highest paid actor. I think he got $20 million for that role.
Jesus.
And people thought it was gonna be hugely funny, but it was such a dark comedy.
Yeah.
People was like, so they hated it, but then later on it became a classic because like it's such,
Yeah. And then he just did a commercial where he was the Verizon cable guy.
Oh, I missed it.
It was a Super Bowl ad.
Oh, I gotta see it. You gonna watch the Super Bowl?
I'm gonna watch the Super Bowl.
Okay.
Yeah. Do you watch sports?
No, boxing.
Oh yeah. Do you box?
Yeah, I love boxing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you? Let me see your knuckles. Oh my God, they're hard.
Knuckles supposed to be hard.
I know, but like I don't know. It's like if you know how to jab, I'm like, oh, you know what to do with
if
those.
you ever throw a punch,
you know?
make sure you turn your fist.
Yes.
If you punch like this, you may injure your elbow.
Okay.
But your elbow won't lock if you turn it like. If you turn it
Okay.
down.
We're doing self-defense classes in here. Huh.
Yeah, there you go. One more
Look,
time.
what is it good for?
There you go.
Absolutely nothing.
Nothing.
Huh. Speaking of Chris Tucker.
Yeah.
Rush Hour. Remember that?
Love that movie. Top 3 movies.
Okay.
Hurry up.
Jesus
Hurry
Christ.
up.
What is this? Tommy Boy. I love Tommy Boy. Oh my God.
Hurry up.
I don't know.
Hurry up. Top 3 movies.
Oh, well, I just Tommy Boy. I love Elf.
Elf. Okay.
Elf
One
is
more.
great.
Hurry up.
Oh my God.
Hurry up.
Oh my God. Anything with Drew Barrymore.
What?
I love Drew Barrymore.
She came to the Comedy Cellar one time.
I know. I saw
fucking
her.
love her. Shout out to Drew Barrymore. Fucking love you.
This is all this podcast is. It's just health tips and shout outs to our
Drew
famous
Barrymore's an
friends.
amazing person. She was cool.
She's
She
so
took a
nice.
picture.
She gave me a hug. And she
Me
told me that she
too.
liked my 3-finger Lisa joke. It's about using 3 fingers to.
Well, that must have been the
Pleasure
same
a
time
woman.
I met her then.
Yeah, we all squeezed. She was a nice human being.
What's your movies? What's your Drew Barrymore
Oh,
movies?
Never Been Kissed, which is a
that
little
was a good
creepy,
one.
but it's very good.
Uh-huh.
Never Been Kissed. I loved 50 First Dates
Wait, hold on. Why was that creepy?
because she was a high school student who fell in love with her teacher.
Right?
But she was of age, but
Right.
she went back as a high school student, Josie Grossi.
Right.
And then the teacher was like, I mean, I choose to believe that he felt something was off with her instead. But then now you look back at it, you're like, oh, that was a teacher thinking he was falling in love with a student.
Oh.
And it's a high school student. So that's not great.
Why was the other way around?
If it was, it'd still be bad. It would still be
It
very
was a
bad.
female teacher and a male student.
Yeah, it would be bad.
Because we okay that in society.
No, we don't. No,
kinda
people go to jail.
We kind of okay it. But when it's the male teacher and a female student, it's like hell. You definitely go to jail.
Yeah. Well, a woman did go to jail for doing that to a man.
And she came out and she got married with him.
Yeah, and
had
then they
his
had
kid.
like 2 kids. Yeah.
And then they divorced. I
Mhm.
think she passed away. I think.
Oh, Jesus! It
I
always
just
ends
saw-
with death with this guy.
My bad.
No, it's good.
Drew Barrymore. So, and then 51st Dates.
51st Dates is great.
Yeah, that was a good
I
movie.
love it.
Yeah.
Ever After.
Isn't that kind
loved
of
all of them.
Isn't that kind of similar to a Notebook?
Ever After?
No, 51st Dates.
The Notebook? No, not at all. They're not even close.
Because
What
she
the
lost
hell are you
she
talking
lost
about?
her memory, and he had to keep reminding her. They had to keep going out for the first time, right?
Oh, I see what you mean.
How you not see that?
I was sorry. I was fixated on Ryan Gosling's abs. That was my fault. I was like, oh yeah, remember that sex scene? That was great.
That's all
I
you remember?
literally just went there in my head when I
No,
went to
and
the
then-
Notebook, and I was like, Adam Sandler is the same as Ryan Gosling. Get out of
No,
here.
the storyline. And then
Yes,
and
absolutely.
the Notebook, he had to
yes.
keep. Hey, let me tell you the story about this love couple. 51st date.
Wow,
How
Will.
come it's always the female losing their memory, not the dude? Because mostly men that get Alzheimer's, is it right?
No, women get it. My
I
grandma
didn't say
had
women
it.
don't get it.
Yeah.
I thought more men get it than women.
Oh, I have no
I
idea.
think.
I don't know. They should take that Rahoofy residual from.
What
What was it called? Rehypnol? No. that is-
Resveratrol.
Resveratrol. Yeah.
RZA have had that
Yeah,
stuff.
you can't get those mixed up because then you're gonna have one hell of a sleep.
What?
You just roofie yourself. Rehypnol is roofie. Okay. Well, Will,
Yeah.
since you don't drink, you don't do drugs.
No,
You
sorry.
No, that's okay. That's beautiful. So, what do you do to treat yourself?
I'm trying to give her sugar. That
It's
well, hold on.
just so healthy.
I know.
He's like, I got
hold on.
nothing.
I know you're laughing, but sugar is more addicting than cocaine. Did you know that?
Yeah, I
They did
believe
those-
that.
They found out that it's harder to get rid of sugar than to get, and also sugar or bad foods. It's harder to give up these foods because they're everywhere. Your friends are doing it.
Yes, they're in
They're
bread.
on billboards.
Mhm.
They're on TV shows. They're on movies. Whereas cocaine, if you don't want to do cocaine or crack, you just walk away. You won't see billboards of crack. You won't see people doing crack in the sub. I mean,
Mhm.
in the New York subway, you'll see people
Yeah,
doing
for
crack.
sure.
at
I
certain
saw
times.
that today. I was
Yeah.
walking up and I was
But-
like, "Oh, she's warming her
But
pipe."
you could
Good
walk
for her.
away. You could go to the next car. But with foods, people are eating the next car.
Yeah.
So yeah. So sugar. If I could, I gave her sugar for 4 years straight. Believe it or not.
Jeez.
Oh yeah, and I was doing raw food. Raw foods.
Yeah.
I did raw foods for like 4 months. Probably the best I ever felt in my life.
Really?
Yeah.
That's nice.
And then I went back like a crackhead.
No, you're doing great. You deserve a little sweet treat. It's okay.
Oh no, it's I go over.
Yeah?
Oh yeah.
You do too much?
I get a bag of cookies. And I'm like, I'll just eat 2 cookies and just
Oh.
and it'll be like 2 more cookies left in that bag.
At least you leave the cookies. I would just be like, well, if I get rid of all, they won't be in the house. And then you throw it away, and then you're like, I just can't have them in the house. And then the next day you're like, well, they're on sale, and then you eat them all again, and it's just a face fucking cycle.
Hey, we got the same life.
Yeah, look at that.
Look at
See,
that.
we're the same.
Bridging the white and the black community together.
Yin and yang, huh? We should
Mhm.
start a little. We should start a sitcom. You and me.
Yin and yang.
The new Family Matters.
The new.
Yeah. Did I do that? That's me. Okay.
Oh, what was that other one with the Drummonds? Different Strokes.
Different strokes. Yeah.
You
Or
watched that
Three's
show?
Company.
Three's
You, me, and Fonz. We're just fighting each other over Fonzie.
It's crazy that Three's Company, Jack had to pretend he was gay
Mm-hmm.
to cause many landlords will not let a male and a female be together. They're not together.
Oh.
Yeah,
I
that's
didn't
why he
know.
was pretending he was gay.
Oh. Okay. I thought he was just trying to live with these ladies, and they were like, "We don't live with straight men. We'll only
the
live with
landlord
gay
was
men."
like, "Oh well, if you're not married, you can't be with 2 women, or you have to be married."
Oh.
So he
Because
had
I
to-
would assume it would be harder for a homosexual at that time to get on the lease.
that's what you think,
Mm-hmm.
but it was worse. I mean, this country's crazy.
Yeah, it is. It's wild. Oh, well, Will, where can people find you?
I'll be on the streets.
Okay,
No.
there you go. Take a look. Keep your eyes open.
Wil Sylvince, Will WIL 1L SYLVINCE, Wil Sylvince. Anywhere, Wil Sylvince. Instagram, Facebook, my TikTok. You use TikTok?
Yeah, sure.
Um,
I try. I put them up there, and then and then old men.
children.
Like literally kids are just like, this is not a dance, And I'm like, you're
Yeah.
right, it's not a dance. And then an old guy's like, she's got big arms. And so it's like, you know what? Both can be true. Well, thanks for doing the show,
Thanks
Will.
for having me. I'm sorry I didn't give you what you want.
You gave me more than what I wanted.
I'm
You
not
gave
sure.
me the Will experience. Decolonize your tongue, people.
Yes.
Have a good night.